What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five Preview Edition. That's right. So, as we can tell here, we are not in the Bacon Ice Cream Production Studios. We're on a farm. It's pretty cool. We're hanging out, doing a little vacation action, but the show must go on, so we're going to bring you some Fun for Fives right here from the farm. Will it be a different place tomorrow? Who knows? Will it be the same place? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But we're on a farm, and we're going to be talking about some Intellivision Amico. That's right. So, it is the Intellivision Amico takeover from the Crayola event and the happenings around the Crayola event that happened last week. And today's Fun for Five is all about one game and one game only, and that's Flying Tigers. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put myself in the box. We're going to get into this Flying Tigers footage. We're going to talk about it for about 5 minutes. And then on the other side, we're going to do a little wrap up and see how they go, see how things go. All right, cool. So, without a further ado, let's get into this. All right. So, a couple little placeholders as I put myself in a box, and talk about the footage that we're seeing here on the screen. Couple bullet points. Bullet point number one: this is all pre-release footage. This is a preview mode of Fun for Five. So the stuff that you're seeing may not be final. Art can change. Textures can change, level design can change, all the stuff can change. So keep that in mind. So this isn't necessarily a review as much as it is just a quick preview look. But it is cool because I did get to record quite a substantial amount of gameplay in this game, and I think it's really, really neat. So, second bullet point, this was cell phone gameplay footage. So it is as clear as I can possibly get it, and as accurately as I could possibly record it. I kind of like honed in and zoomed in a little bit on the screen so we can get as big a screen as possible, and that's pretty much that. So without it all being out of the way, let's get to this and look at the action. So looking at this footage right here, I can definitely tell you this is heavy 1942/43/ all of the XX 1940 ever stuff vibes. Totally got that that Capcom-y top-down vertical shooter feel. It looks really, really cool. It's got another neat feature too, another neat feel. It's got like that kind of like Saturday morning cartoonish kind of thing going on too, which is really, really neat. I like the way that the planes are moving on screen. You can tell right here, when you get to the end of the level, you've got the big bosses. You've got these super weapons that you can use. The players that were in this particular thing used it right away and just like annihilated the first boss, which is crazy. But the whole thing does have a really cool feel. Now, something that can't be captured on the cell phone camera is the fact that you see those rounded edges on the screen. There's also scan lines happening, and I think actually what's happening is the phone is filtering those out to try to make it as clear as possible, but there are actually scan lines going up and down like an old school CRT television. It's a really, really neat effect. It's really, really cool. The draw distances on screen too are also being muted here on the cell phone cam footage. You actually feel like you're really up in the air. The clouds are even separated from the level where your planes are, from where the enemy planes are, from where the clouds below you are, from where the stuff that's happening below on the in the seabed or the ground is even happening. It's a really, really cool effect, and it's really, really well done. Sorry I just couldn't like translate it. I mean, I really wish that we could have just hooked up a computer and just like raw captured this thing, and hopefully in future times we will be able to do that. But it's super, super cool. This game is looking really, really sweet, and I can't wait to play some more. So when I was playing, I said this in the controller video from yesterday. you can see kind of like as the players are moving around, you can see that they're moving sometimes in a U formation, you know, from like a top right down below to the left or something else, or in the opposite direction or whatever. All those all those screens that all those motions there are, you know, taking advantage of that U disc, which is really, really cool. It's a really, really neat feature. Or the D disc, I should say, using those U motions where you can actually just kind of like scroll your thumb down the D disc pad, which is, it's super, super cool. It's really, really neat. But this is what I wanted you guys to see. This is the third level of the game, and it's the last part of the footage that I was able to capture. Take a look at this. I know it's cell phone footage, and I know it's like not like super, super crisp and clear, but look at this. Like, you got this cool rain effect coming down, and it's actually looking like it's falling like from like somewhere else out of the television into the television onto your guys. You've got this like crazy cool lightning effect going on. It's like, it's super neat. You got all these crazy explosions going on everywhere. You know, like massive amounts of pickups. Like, so that's the other thing I have to like ask about, is what is going on with the pickups? What do you do? Is it just points? Is it like, can you, like, if you get a certain amount of points, can you like buy more weapons or like cool features or something like that? We haven't really explored that too much. It's really, really, really neat. So, and I think this is about where this wraps up, and we're gonna go into the big wrap up. Yes, all right, cool. So that's where we're going. We're going to the wrap up, and boom, we are back, folks. So I want to say that was a really cool thing. It was like that. I mean, my experience playing Flying Tigers was very similar to the people that you just saw, because obviously I was the one recording that particular footage, but my gameplay experience was very, very similar. I did get to play all three of the levels that were on offer there, because that's all basically we had time for. We could sit down and play for about 5 minutes, get through those levels, and then, you know, we really had to like get up and like pass the controller to somebody else or whatever. So this happened on that Friday event, so it was pretty cool. So we played for 5 minutes, right? This is a fun for five after all. Did we find the fun? Yes. You bet we find fun. So like, it's such a cool game. I can't wait to get my hands on the final version. I am going to be all about playing this thing, and you know, it's a day one pickup for me. But yeah, what do you guys think? Hit me up down below. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. You know, do you guys want to hear more? You want to see more? Do you want us to badger people over at Intellivision to get some like raw gameplay footage of this game? I mean, I know I do, but you know, hey, you know, let me know. Let me know what's going on. Coming up soon, we're gonna have some more Fun for Fives, which is really cool. We're gonna have a Fun for Five that was going to be planned. Just tomorrow's Fun for Five is supposed to be Finnegan Fox, but I didn't get the footage that I thought I was going to get of Finnegan Fox. I guess maybe, I don't know if someone was standing in the way, or I forgot to hit record, or was just excited in the moment. I got some cool stills that we're gonna take a look at, but tomorrow's Fun for Five, we're gonna actually look at Rigid Force Redux a little more, because I got way more footage of that game than I did of Finnegan Fox. So we're gonna change that up, and then of course we're gonna wrap up the week on Friday with some Evel Knievel, which is gonna be really, really cool. So stay tuned for all that stuff. So, final thoughts. I mean, I'm getting back into the vertical shooter game. I am looking forward to this thing. I had a really fun time. I had a blast playing this thing. And you know, I can't wait to see more. That's pretty much that. So, now we kick it off to the friends. There they are. They're the friends. Give them likes, give them subs, give them all the cool, fun things that we do here to support everybody at Bacon Ice Cream Productions to the friends. Just go on ahead. Give them all the stuff. All right? You know what? I'm rapping. I'm rapping today. I'm rapping the GoGameGo shirt. You know, so come on. Do all the stuff. And, of course, if you want to talk some Evercade, which there's been a lack of here on the channel, but we will fix that, of course. And, of course, there is the Evercast that is on hiatus because we're both, me and Pete, and I think even Ed is on vacation at some point during this next 2 weeks. We will be back with you. Not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday But if you want some more Evercade content right now, boom, there's the other friends. Facebook group, check them out. Give them likes, give them follows, give them all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, on It's Much More's channel, every last week of the month, every month there is the Evercade Fans Group live session hosted by James on It's Much More. Check it out. It's awesome. He's got great guests all the time, and they're just a good time. So again, likes, subs, all the cool stuff. It brings us back to us here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We thank you so much for checking us out and hanging out with us. If you could on the way out, boom, yeah, hit that subscribe button for us. That'd be great. We thank you again, as always, for checking all this stuff out. But until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich. We will see you later. Take it easy, guys.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com